Ever felt that little knot of anxiety in your stomach when you see a bill pop up, and just know, that this month might be a bit tight? We've all been there, right? Life throws curveballs, unexpected expenses, a dip in income, maybe you just got a little too enthusiastic with that online shopping cart. And when those financial squeezes happen, the less urgent bills sometimes get pushed to the back burner. Now, let's talk specifically about one of those bills that might be causing you a bit of head-scratching, your M1 finance bill. Maybe you've got an M1 Plus subscription, or perhaps you've utilized their borrow feature. Whatever the reason, that bill is there, staring back at you. And the question that inevitably pops into your head is, what actually happens if you don't pay it? It's a fair question, and honestly, it's one you absolutely should be asking. Ignoring financial obligations rarely ends well, and understanding the potential consequences with a platform like M1 Finance is crucial for managing your financial health. So, instead of diving straight into a dry list of penalties, let's paint a picture. Imagine you're juggling a few financial balls in the air. You've got your rent or mortgage, utilities, maybe a car payment. These feel pretty non-negotiable, right? The consequences of missing those are often immediate and significant. But then there's that M1 finance bill. Maybe it's a smaller amount compared to the others, or perhaps you're thinking, it's just a subscription, what's the worst that could happen? Well, that's what we're here to unravel. Because while the immediate repercussions might not be as dramatic as, say, an eviction notice, ignoring your M1 finance bill can still have a significant impact on your financial well-being in the short and long run. To really understand the potential fallout, we need to break down the different types of M1 finance bills you might encounter. Are we talking about your M1 Plus subscription fee? Or are we discussing repayments for their borrow feature, which is essentially a portfolio line of credit? The consequences can differ depending on the nature of the debt. Let's start with the M1 Plus subscription. This is a recurring fee that unlocks premium features on the platform, such as higher APY on your cash balance, lower interest rates on borrow, and additional trading windows. If you fail to pay your M1 Plus subscription fee, the most immediate consequence is likely the loss of those premium features. You will probably revert to the standard M1 finance plan, losing access to the enhanced APY and potentially facing higher interest rates if you're using borrow. M1 Finance will likely send you reminders and notifications about the overdue payment. They'll probably attempt to charge your linked payment method again. If the payment continues to fail, they might temporarily suspend your M1 Plus benefits until the outstanding balance is settled. In the long run, if you consistently fail to pay the subscription fee, M1 Finance could eventually close your M1 Plus account altogether. While this might not seem like a catastrophic financial event, it does mean you'll lose access to the features you were initially paying for. Now, let's delve into the more serious side of things, the borrow feature. This is where the consequences of non-payment can become significantly more impactful. M1 Borrow allows you to borrow money against the value of your investment portfolio. It's a flexible line of credit, but it's still a loan, and like any loan, it comes with repayment obligations. When you take out a loan through M1 Borrow, you agree to a specific repayment schedule and interest rate. Failing to make these payments according to the agreed-upon terms can trigger a series of increasingly serious actions from M1 Finance. The first step is usually a notification of the missed payment. M1 Finance will likely contact you via email and through the platform itself, reminding you of the outstanding amount and the due date. They might also charge a late payment fee. The specifics of these fees will be outlined in your borrow agreement, so it's crucial to familiarize yourself with those terms when you activate the feature. If you continue to miss payments, the situation escalates. M1 Finance has the right to increase the interest rate on your outstanding balance. This means the cost of your borrowing will increase, making it even harder to catch up on your payments. This increased interest can quickly snowball your debt, making the situation significantly worse. Furthermore, and this is where it gets really important, because M1 Borrow is a secured loan backed by your investment portfolio, M1 Finance has the right to liquidate your holdings to recover the outstanding debt. This means they can sell your stocks, ETFs, and other investments in your M1 Finance account, potentially at a time that is not favorable to you, to pay off your borrow balance, including any accrued interest and fees. Think about the potential implications here. You could be forced to sell your investments at a loss, disrupting your long-term financial goals. This forced liquidation could also have tax implications, as you might be liable for capital gains taxes on the sold assets. The decision to liquidate your portfolio is not one M1 Finance will take lightly, but it is a very real possibility if you consistently fail to meet your borrow obligations. The specific circumstances and the amount owed will likely factor into the decision-making process, but the risk of liquidation is a serious consequence of not paying your M1 borrow bill. Beyond the immediate actions taken by M1 Finance, there can also be longer-term repercussions. While M1 Finance might not directly report to traditional credit bureaus for their subscription fees, the situation could be different with the borrow feature. If your failure to repay the borrow loan leads to significant losses for M1 Finance, they might pursue other avenues to recover the debt, which could potentially impact your credit report down the line. It's also worth considering the impact on your relationship with M1 Finance. Consistent failure to pay your bills could lead to the permanent closure of your entire M1 Finance account, including your investment portfolio. This would mean you'd have to transfer your assets to another brokerage, which can be a time-consuming and potentially costly process. So, what should you do if you find yourself in a situation where you might miss an M1 Finance bill? The most important thing is to communicate proactively. Don't just ignore the issue and hope it goes away. Reach out to M1 Finance's customer support as soon as possible. Explain your situation and see if there are any options available to you. For M1 Plus subscriptions, they might be able to offer a temporary hold or explore alternative payment arrangements. For M1 Borrow, while they are less likely to offer significant flexibility due to the secured nature of the loan, communicating your situation might still open up possibilities or at least give you a clearer understanding of the next steps and potential consequences. It's also crucial to prioritize your financial obligations. If you're facing a temporary cash flow issue, assess all your bills and determine which ones have the most severe immediate consequences if left unpaid. While your M1 Plus subscription might seem less urgent than your rent, the borrow feature carries significant risks due to the potential for portfolio liquidation. With that said, thanks for watching and until next time.